Hello Super Herd and welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy on Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. And today we're gonna be continuing on with the third warp room. Of course, in the last episode we played as Coco and some of you were telling me to go up to the laptop and interact. Do you want her to leave? Oh, okay, that's all it does. See ya, Coco. I guess she just floats there like, remember me, Crash. Okay, bye Coco. We'll be playing Crash for right now. We're going in the Warp Room 3, which seems to have some kind of Eastern, influenced warp room. But yeah, we're going against N-Shoppy Dynamite. Let's go. Oh, hi.
Haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Okay, that was actually pretty cool. He's sort of a creepy guy. He looks super creepy in this game, while in the original he looked a little bit different because some of the details just change when you have that kind of fidelity. But he is such a cool character in my opinion. Oh geez, what happened there? I guess the weird Bandicoot fish just sort of spun me away. Did Cortex try to make another Bandicoot and accidentally made him a fish? Like, what's going on there? Look at this thing. You're out of here. You're out of here, buddy. But yeah, Entropy is really cool in my opinion. My biggest impression of him was that he was a secret unlockable character in Crash Team Racing if you beat all the time trials. And I always just thought that was really, really cool. Oh, more you dudes. I don't want to deal with you. Oh yeah, here's the yellow gem. So unfortunately, we can't get neither of the two gems in this level because there are crates in that secret path that I just can't enjoy. But we got something way better. It's our little pal, whatever his name is. I don't know your name, but you're so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call him Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey, let's go. Oh gosh, this is the best. I don't think we've used him before. Oh, I can just hop off of him so easy. But he runs over, oh wow, yeah, I was just trying to press different buttons. He just doesn't do anything besides run, which is really weird. But hey, I'll take him, he is so cute. And I can, no, Jeffrey! I thought that you would just walk over the dude, I'm so sorry. Oh man, I feel awful. Poor Jeffrey. Oh gosh, I know we use him a couple times throughout the game. He's just a weird little steed you can just enjoy and he doesn't really do too much for you. As he can't attack, apparently. I'm pressing the attack button. But we do see characters very similar to that. In Jak and Daxter, we see a steed. The, what are they, a Flut bird. That's what it is, a Flut bird is in Jak 1. And then they have sort of like a dinosaur type character in Jak 2 and 3, I think, or at least in Jak 3. Oh boy, so we're going with this stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, we have the double jump. Oh, that is so weird to get used to. We already got our crystal. But yeah, there's a lot of backtracking we're gonna have to do in this game. We really are starting to experience that because to get the secret 2 gems in this level, we need to go ahead and get the path with the yellow gem. Well, we can't get the yellow gem because we've gotta finish things with the relics. So there's probably going to be maybe 1 or 2, like probably 2 at the least bonus episodes instead of the 1 bonus episode we did with Crash in 1 and 2. Where we had like 1 bonus episode to finish the game up 100%. I'm going to assume we'll have 2. We'll have 1 probably focusing on time relics. Something like that. I'll probably just go for the bare minimum with time relics, and then if we want to do more, maybe I can stream it. Oh wait, yeah, good stuff. But then we'll have a level, an episode, where we finish off all of the secret stuff that doesn't exactly regard time relics. We gotta do the body slam here. I'm pretty sure we could break these crates before. Yeah, we definitely could. Oh, see, this is where super body slam stuff comes in handy, which is weird when you think about it, because it's like, there was no possible way we could get to this level without defeating that boss, so I don't know, it's weird. It's not really an obstacle. I mean, it is, I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking there. But oh boy, we got another dinosaur chase. How appreciated. Now I know that one of these dinosaur levels, if you let one of the pterodactyls carry you away, I don't think it's this level, but if you let them carry you away, they carry you to a secret area. All the other ones kill you, but there's one of them that carries you to a secret level. And it's like, how is anybody supposed to know that except for blind luck? I don't think it's this level, I think it's one later in the game. I think there's a 3rd and final dinosaur level. Oh gosh, okay, he's catching up. He's catching up. Oh man, my Bandicoot butt got burnt. That ain't good. Okay, I've been making it farther, but she's catching up quick. There we go, oh boy. Like I said, there's no way we could have gotten the gem in that situation, so I'm just glad we got out of there as quick as we could. Okay, so now there is our first level done of the third warp room. No gems for us quite yet, but maybe we'll be a little bit more lucky in Deep Trouble, which has a red gem. I think we can get this, so this might actually be our first colored gem. Let's go. Okay, oh, water levels, man. Like the first one, not so bad. This one, I think is a bit of a doozy. Now, I know that getting the red gem should probably require a bit of backtracking, but hey, we got this cool thing, so as long as we take things nice and slow and do our absolute best not to get it, oh gosh. I'm gonna try to hit this thing, because honestly, I don't know if they'll expect you to have, like a nitro exploder box at the end of this level, just because we can explode the nitro ourselves with this doohickey. So I just need to make sure I'm doing what I can. Oh, get rid of you. And oh, look at this, they have the boxes hidden in the coral, we'll have to be careful for. But yeah, no, was that supposed to happen? What did I do? It just broke. I think that was supposed to happen, because I don't think you can bring that thing into here, because the controls are a little too wonky for it. Will we find another one waiting somewhere? Maybe not right away, but I sure hope so. Oh boy, I didn't know you could spin those guys. Oh, come on, that was brutal. Poor Crash. Got you this time, you punk. Okay, so we got a checkpoint, and you know, that thing broke again. So I think, oh no. Oh man, those things hurt me? That's really weird. I don't know what I think about those. All right, let's go ahead and get that. We're doing okay. I mean, I lost my Aku Aku right away. Oh geez, we gotta be careful because of this. I think it like pushes me down. I just got to avoid these little puffer fish. Oh, I don't like it. But there are 83 boxes. We're getting quite a few of them right now. At 30 almost out of 83, which is good. Whoop, whoop. Oh, okay, another checkpoint for us, which is great to see. Now, is there anything like up here? Doesn't look like it. All right, so I gotta go and then hit you. You do sort of like go forward a little bit. Oh geez, oh geez. How did I miss you? I might have to, yeah, I wanna go ahead and try to get you now. This nitro crates, there has to be, you know, a situation where we can explode the nitro crate, come on! What even? He just got blendered. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. I don't like it. So yeah, this right here, we can't do this yet. That's a secret path that we won't be able to quite unlock just yet, because we need to make our way. Got you. Now you're the only one. Oh geez, this is gonna be tough to time. I'm trying to do this with the joystick, but it sort of feels weird to me. Like I feel like it might feel better on the D-pad, but it just these water levels in general are awkward. Oh boy. So I need to get you, but not get stuck in the turbine. That's the thing. I have my phone alarm every time when I record Crash Bandicoot. No other time, right? Just Crash Bandicoot time. So I need to go ahead and break this bad boy open, get some extra Wumpa. Everybody enjoy some good Wumpa. All right. Oh, there you go. There's some extras. I definitely need any kind of extra lives I can get my hooves on. So I'm doing decent so far. Oh boy. This is where the coral gets actually pretty easy to miss. I almost missed that one. Ugh, okay, whoa, why am I turning around? Okay, what happened there? I survived, which is fantastic, but I feel I got sort of stuck there in a weird way, because I was trying to just shoot, and it wasn't letting me. I gotta get down here. Okay, don't explode my thing, please. There we go. Did I get rid of him? I think I did. The thing is that like, I move a little bit on my own, and I don't like that one. Oh, come on. Okay, it looks like I don't need it though. Okay, so now I've done that, but I must return. Oh gosh, this is scary. This is really scary. I don't like this one bit, but we should be able to do all of it. We gotta get 30 more crates. And I think that we can. I was gonna make my way back. These things are the worst. Especially since like if I don't, what are you moving to the right for? Like I don't even press anything and no, come on, that is the awful camera's fault. Oh gosh, that is so just, ooh, angry zebra. All right, Cameron, work with me here. That's good, no, okay, now the joystick isn't working with me. I'm literally holding down and he's trying to go left. Like, I don't understand what's going on there. I just do not understand. But now we should be able to go down here without a problem because I destroyed most of these enemies, any kind of threat. So can I just touch this? Yes, I can. I'll get out of here, wait right here. And this right here should boost my box count a decent amount. I think by like 4 or 5. Get that checkpoint, which I'm really glad to see. I hope there's an alternative exit as well. So if I do die, I don't have to like restart a bunch of stuff again. Oh, come on. There's something about the water controls that feel off. It's like the ice physics again. There's something about it doesn't feel right because I'm pointing straight down and it's veering me to the right. So I guess I should really just hug these as much as I can. Okay. Oh, and they're all nitro. All the crates were missing? Oh my gosh. Okay, you get back here. That almost landed on me. Then that's gonna be a lot more crates exploded. But did it explode all of them? It did. And then we got like a ton more. Oh gosh, and they're so hard to see. It gets more and more awful. Why did you go right? I do not understand. I do not understand. See, was that so gosh darn hard? And there's our red gem, and there's our clear one. We can't miss either. Come on, come on. Yes, finally. Gosh, that was difficult. I just do not like those water controls, but we got our first colored gem. Oh, it's a beautiful sight, ain't it? A beautiful, beautiful colored gem. And, you know, a clear gem too. Those are nice. I'm not gonna complain about either which one. I never wanna have to get a relic for that level, but that's too bad. I honestly do not know what the red gem's gonna get us. I don't think it could have gotten anything for us just yet, but maybe it will in our next level, which is of course High Time, which has the purple gem. Back-to-back color gems, maybe, maybe not, we'll find out. Oh, hey.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
Okay, so this level actually does have a death route, and that's where the purple gem will be found. Well, let's not make it a bad start. So you can see there's actually little like black marks on the floor there. I guess that's where you can tell where the fire, I guess it's like a Molotov is being thrown. What is with Crash games and having Molotovs? I mean, I guess there aren't many. Oh wow, hey, that has like Mario physics where you can just jump from under it and then you can land on top of it. That's actually gonna be really helpful. Oh, you stinker. Didn't even see you. Thought you were another platform with your little carpet. But I started at the beginning again, which means, of course, that I should be fine. And we're actually starting to get low on lives. That, what's it called? Really drained me. That water level was filled with doom. So I just gotta wait here. I gotta take my time. But if you guys didn't know, there are Game Boy Crash games, like there's Crash games on the Game Boy, and some of them actually are surprisingly not that bad. But there's one that also has Spyro in it that apparently is pretty darn bad. And I haven't played it myself, I just, from hearsay, I heard that it's not the best. Oh geez. Oh, I survived. And there is a boss battle where you fight Spyro as Crash, or I think there's like 2 versions where you can play Spyro and you fight Crash. I don't know if it's the same boss fight both ways, but you are standing on top of a roof, like, and you just throw Molotovs at each other. It's like, who thought that up? The legendary Crash and Spyro finally meet, and the first thing they do is fire Molotovs and just try to burn each other down? It's like, I don't think that's in either of their characters. It does not make a lick of sense. Okay, that's not too bad right there. We're doing all right so far. We haven't died since, you know, the beginning of the level. So that's great. And that was just a bonus room that I'm sure we'll need, so I might as well take it. Or we only need 50 crates. If we're lucky, there won't be any crates in the death route. We'll have to see how lucky we are though, because if not, there will be some backtracking required. Oh man, this is so cool. I do love this level though, because it's, you know, the desert level again, but during the night, and it looks super cool. And once again, we sort of see that, and it's a nice touch. It makes the areas feel fresh, because I can understand that they might want to reuse some of the same areas, but to make it fresh, of course what they do, I gotta remember I have a double jump. To make it fresh is they just make it nighttime. And that just feels, it makes it feel like almost like a whole different atmosphere and landscape, and that's really appreciated, because they didn't have to do that. They could have made everything feel exactly the same. Ooh. Oh wait, one more. There we go, and then this one should take a few jumps. 4 and 5, good. Very, very cool. So here's a question I wanted to ask you guys. Crash travels all over the world, technically, in this version of Crash, and he also travels throughout a whole bunch of different time periods, so he gets to see different parts of the world in different periods of time, and it... What happened to my double jump? I pressed jump again. Well, before I have to restart this gosh darn level, I wanna ask you guys, if you had to choose like one place to visit out of all the places Crash visits in Crash 3, which one would it be? I'm still undecided. I think probably the medieval area, but I'll be back because I gotta restart this level. Okay, we made it this time. Okay, get the checkpoint, which doesn't do me too much good because of course I'm trying to continue this level without dying, but I got myself my good old buddy Aku Aku, and there is that death route. So no matter what, we're gonna take this right now. I have definitely never ever seen this one not a scratch. Give it time. Oh man, I love the achievements in this game. They're so witty. I definitely wanna get platinums if I can. Like I really wanna get platinums. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. 19 lives. I definitely need to build up my lives again, so it's good to see that. Whoop. So I got pretty low there. I think I got down to 15. But now I'm not as worried about dying, except for the fact that I wanna, keep my lives up because of the fact that, yeah, I got the death route figured out. So I really hope that this does start me in a good spot where I don't have to, am I over it? I honestly can't tell. Okay, good old shadow. It was just barely visible. I would have been so annoyed if I had to, redo that because I missed it. But I did not, luckily. Whoop! Okay, we're good, we're good. I can make this jump, and there's a purple gem. Wow, that just straight up ends the level for you. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. So at the very least, we have the crystal and our purple gem, both purple, very awesome. So we started this video with 0 colored gems, and now we have 2. I'm glad to see that, but we're gonna go back into that level to finish it off and get the clear gem, which shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
Ooh, we're not worried about that today though. Okay, so now that we finally got back to here, I almost went back on the death route. I would have been really mad at myself if I did that, but I guess I could have just died, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Either way, I did want to talk about something. A lot of you have been asking if I want to be 100%ing the game or 105%ing the game. So for those of you who don't know, you can actually, seeing how this was the first game to have time trials, it was actually a part of its percentage. I think that if you get every time trial to a certain extent, you can get 105%. Right now, I'm not exactly worried about that. I'm worried about 100%ing it. So everything, that we can see that there is to see, right? So I wanna be able to get all the color gems, all the clear gems, and all the crystals. If that requires me doing some time trials, then I will do those time trials that I need to do. Beyond that, will I do more? Maybe, depends on what you guys wanna see. Because I'll do the bare minimum amount of time trials I need to do, and then once I do that, I'm probably just gonna move on to finishing, Crash Bandicoot 3 100%. And then after that, if you guys really, really wanna see time trials, we'll probably go all the way back to Crash 1, do all the time trials there, then do all the time trials in Crash 2, and then do all the time trials in Crash 3. It really matters on what you guys wanna see and how much support is there. So there we go, the purple gem and the clear gem gotten, so we don't have to worry about that level for now. Pretty tough, but not the worst. Definitely not the worst. I'm glad we were able to do it though. So now time for level 14, which is gonna be, another motorcycle track level road crash. Let's go. Oh, it's nighttime. What did I say earlier? They just changed it from day to night and it feels so much different, even though it's actually pretty hard to see in this one. I don't know if I like that too much. So I guess we'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll get the gem first, and then we'll try for the crystal. We could do it all at once and be a cool dude, but I just don't think I can handle that. I just don't think I'm very good at it. But you can see that if you turn sharp enough, you actually end up drifting a bit. And actually, I think it feels pretty cool. Oh boy. But it's pretty dark, which means we might end up missing any kind of pit that might be around. Oh, there's a secret level here. I don't know, we might try that later. I don't know what we should do about the secret levels. I'm definitely holding a lot towards after we beat the main game, just because it seems easier for Crash 3 worked, because there's a lot of if ends or buts when it comes to actually completing everything, then it seems just easier to do it afterwards. But this might actually be something we try now. I don't actually know really what it gets me. So we're gonna find out soon enough. Oh boy. But for right now, we're focused on this for sure. Right now, I'm doing decent when it comes to getting all the crates. I haven't missed anything yet. I'm not gonna hit the speed boost just because I think, did I get them all? I think I might have missed one. I'm gonna be devastated if I just missed one. I think I might have though. So let's drift this out. Drift it, drift it. Oh, I didn't drift enough. I do have a brake I gotta remember. But I definitely needed to take that jump. I don't know if I need to take this one, so I'm not gonna. We need to get 7 more crates now. So I can only hope. Oh, that hurt. Sorry, officer. I don't have my license or registration on me because I'm a bandicoot. Yeah, okay, brake. Oh man, 6th place. I think we're in the last place again. What? Did I get, I wish there was like a look behind me button. Oh, come on, there's no way I got them all. Wait, somehow I did? Wait, there's a hole, I didn't see that. Okay, Aku saved me. He's the Lakitu of this game, not Lakitu. That was all of them, 25, it was a miracle. A Crash Bandicoot miracle. Give me that gem, don't miss the gem, don't miss the gem. Okay, almost missed a gem, but that's fine because now we can replay the level once more and get 1st place. Oh wow, look at that, we didn't get last place. Okay, one more go at this. Hopefully we can do it this time. Oh boy, there are a lot of cars here, but I think we can handle it. I like how Tropy's face is around everywhere instead of Cortex this time. I mean, I think Cortex's face can be found occasionally, but it's mostly Tropy. Tropy is just such a cool character to me because it took me a lot of effort as a youngster to actually unlock him in Crash Team Racing, and he was just such a cool looking character. And my favorite thing about him, oh boy, in Crash 3, that you don't actually see in this game that I've been meaning to find the time to complain about, is that in the original opening cutscene to Crash 3, you could sort of like, you know how he sort of walks in from the darkness? You could actually see his silhouette standing in the darkness, and that was just something that was so cool to me for some reason. I just thought it was so cool that he's in the darkness and he walks out and he's like, it's me, Tropy, who the heck am I? Who really cares? Cutscene over, play the game, you know? But in this game, he just sort of comes in from the warp, and I don't know, it just lacks that mystique that was so gosh darn cool about it. We're getting some extra lives, which is nice to see. We're in 3rd place, so we're catching up pretty darn well, but I didn't want you bumping into me. Okay, so this is a pretty tight turn situation here that I gotta deal with. Oh man, I don't know how you're supposed to do that properly. We still have a good chunk of time now. Okay, you gotta move, dude. Dude, move your big old butt. I don't wanna deal with it. Oh, I'm gonna cut this corner. Are you kidding me? You're gonna full on stop me because I hit the corner of like your headlight? Get out of here, dude. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this, which would stink. Come on, I'm gonna try for it. But we got a lot of catching up to do, and these guys aren't slowing down at all, but they're gonna miss the speed boost. Move it, come on! What a jerk. Oh, I hate that. I was about to, quit the level, but then I realized that it's easier just to finish it and then restart. Man, I hate that. The thing that isn't frustrating is that I gotta redo it. It's that I gotta wait for like another half a minute to a minute loading screen. That is the worst part. The speed limit's 155 apparently. That makes me feel better about it. Okay, finally we do it, the home stretch. Man, that took me a couple more tries than I was thinking it would. I don't know, I might just save that secret level for later. I don't know. I'll have to like Google it to see like what the secret level leads to, because I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it's actually gonna be something we save until later, but that's fine, because we got other stuff to do, like take on level 15, which is gonna be, ooh, double header. Oh, look at this. Let's go ahead into double header. Oh, it's you two again.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe.
So yet another level in this, of course, style. I like these guys. See, apparently something they changed here is originally they just had clubs in their hand, but now they have turkeys, which, trust me, you probably want to use your food as food and not a weapon, because then you're just gonna get sick because you're hitting your enemies with it. I'm pretty sure Crash Bandicoot has traveled from the future to the past to everywhere in between. He's probably carrying some communicable diseases that haven't been seen in millions of years, you know? That'd be the most scary thing, right? is that if you were time traveling to like dinosaur times, you'd probably contract a disease that is impossible, like for modern day medicine to cure. That wouldn't be fun. Oh gosh. Let's get this, and then get that as well. The extra life would be appreciated. I gotta get those Wampa fruit too. All right, oh man, I messed that up. It's fine, it's fine. We got 91 crates to get though. The last time we had a level like this, we went all the way and missed 1 crate. So I'm gonna try my best not to do that this time. And I did like, you know, like I was saying, hopefully they change up the way that everything works, and they end up giving this level a nighttime stage, which they never do, but they gave it one better. They gave it a storm stage, which I think is pretty cool. The one thing I wish they sort of changed up differently in this game that's sort of weird is that the warp rooms themselves have themes, but the levels within the warp rooms don't really follow that theme. I mean, maybe just because it wouldn't be that interesting, right? So like, if we had the desert level, and there was only one, I mean, they had the desert warp room and only one desert level in it. What if they were all desert themed? That would be pretty cool. Just because they're one level type doesn't mean they have to follow one level design. Because that's sort of the thing about how they are here, is that each level type, like these Renaissance levels play differently than the desert levels, and the desert levels play different than the prehistoric levels. I would have rather it been that they have one of each level type in every environment. So the desert warp room would have a dinosaur chase, except the desert equivalent, which would be, who knows? What would be a good equivalent? Maybe that's where they could have a boulder chase, because they actually don't have boulder chases in this game. They could have had like a cool Indiana Jones style one, you know, because pyramids have gold in them sometimes. You know, like maybe that would have been a better outside of the box idea. That was a mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself because that was a mistake. Yep. We gotta do it again. And we miss Eleanor Aku Aku. I will miss him, but we'll do okay without him, I think. Because we don't need any death rod in this level. I am pretty positive, so one more time. It'd be funny if Crash could actually get struck by lightning in this level. I'm glad he can't, don't get me wrong, but it would be pretty funny. So we gotta go ahead and get around there without activating that TNT so we can hit an exclamation point block somewhere along the lines. And I'm sure if I glitch jumped it, maybe I could have done it, so maybe I shouldn't have been so hasty. Well, at the same time, who cares? I wanna do it legitimately sometimes too. So what? Oh, come on. Okay, now I gotta make it quick. Now I gotta make it quick. Ah! Yeah, there's no way I could have glitch jumped up there. It's just way too high, I think. I don't know. There we go, that's all I wanted, game. That is all I wanted. So now I can get this stuff, go back here, break these boxes, and that's just a beautiful, beautiful sight after all that we've gone through. I'm gonna wait right here for this too. So I'm trying to record some Crash Bandicoot ahead of time. You know, I got already a Crash Bandicoot episode going up today, so this is for the next day, because every day that I don't upload Crash Bandicoot, there's at least one person who's begging for it, and I appreciate that, thank you. It's just, I find it pretty funny. It's just, I always try my best to find a balance for everything, so I appreciate you guys letting me know what you want to see. It's been a while since I've had a series that if I even go just one day without uploading it, somebody's asking for it, which is really cool. Like that's, if you're a YouTuber, you know that's where you want to be. Like that's the cool spot of being a YouTuber. So thank you for your passion in this series. I think the last time I've had a series go on like that is probably when Garden Warfare 2 first launched, which even then, you know, it didn't happen a ton. Like, you know, people were okay if I missed a day or so. So it's been pretty darn cool with Crash Bandicoot, especially out of all games, because like I've said before, the Crash series is so near and dear to my heart. All right, big dude, I'm gonna dodge you. I find it funny that they have the same face as the scientists. Like, are they actually one of Cortex's goons? Or is it just a matter of, that's just what humans look like in the Crash series? They all look like nerds with glasses. I don't know. Okay, that worked. And boom. Also, what in the world is entropy? Right, like everything else has like an explanation. You know, Aku Aku and Uka Uka. They're ancient tribal mats that have been around here for thousands and thousands of years. Crash Bandicoot and all the other Tiny Tiger, Coco, Dingo Dial, they're all like experimentations made by, that was a bit of a faceplant. They're all experimentations made by Cortex and Embryo. Cortex and Embryo are just mad scientist humans. The scientists are just scientists. But, wait, who are we talking about again? Oh yeah, Entropy. Entropy is just this weird space, or not space, but Time Lord. Where is he from? Why is he blue? What is his motives? Is it just that he fears Uka Uka? Is Uka Uka more powerful than him even? Because that'd be interesting, because of course, man, how do you get around this dude? I gotta go around from the left this time. I think that's the problem. There, just got over him. What a pain in the booty he was. I'm sure he's got a big booty himself too, but there we go, there's the gem, and we're out of here. All right, so there is another successful level done. We got ourselves 1 crystal and 1 Glea gem. And you know what that means. We can move on to the boss of this warp room, the guy we were just talking about, Entropy, the blue dude of mystery. Let's go beat him up.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it.
Uh-oh. All right, so we're going against this dude.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk.
Hey,
Give me the crystals.
he's not a skunk. And I should know, I'm an expert on black and white animals. Oh, whoa. Oh gosh, whoa. Man, I don't remember this boss fight much at all. Well, I sort of do. He's so cool though. I don't know what it is, but I think Entropy is just such a cool guy. And maybe it's just because I thought it was so cool to unlock him as a character in Crash Team Racing. And then, whoa. Oh wow, we're in a different area now. Was that how it was in the original game? Because I never noticed. Oh gosh. Because I was so focused, because this is such, you know, like there isn't much combat to be had in this boss fight. It's just dodge a thing, dodge a thing. You failed at dodging the thing, try again, dodge more things. So I have sort of a tunnel vision, just looking right at him, that I never noticed that the environment around us changes, and that's what's happening. He's transporting us through time. That's so weird. All right, well, let's get across to here, and bada boom, nice. I'm gonna dance on you. So now we're in the China area, I think. Oh boy, yep. Come on, one more time, up. Up. I also would have wished that there was a level that sort of focused more on the roaming times, like a level type, because that's sort of the thing, is that we saw that. Oh man, why am I so awful? Why? All right, let's not mess up the simplest of platforming here. Okay, this one's actually a little bit more complicated, but, wow, got him. I just gotta get him one more time. But yeah, I would love to see some Roman levels. Of course, Tiny the Tiger had a Roman sort of themed boss fight, but there was nothing. All right, can we try this again? I just gotta, objects may be closer than they appear. It's the problem with these little alarm clocks. But now we are in the Egyptian area, I think. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe this is a sort of, I think it's called the Arabic area? I'm not sure. So I'm not very educated in that part of the world. Of course, I'm not trying to stereotype or anything like that. Oh, he was about to change.
But yours soon will be too.
He is so cool. He just has cool voice lines too. My time is up, but soon yours will be too. We got the Death Tornado spin, to spin longer and faster, or to glide while in the air. Press square button repeatedly. Very cool, and as you can see, it's one of the most ridiculous things. And his dead body is just here, or I guess his chest? Once again, what the heck is he?
You insignificant morons! By defeating Entropy, you have placed us all in grave danger!
Ah!
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
I don't know. But he attacked me first, so I ain't too worried about it. We defeated Entropy, and with that, finish the 3rd warp room, or 3rd or 4th? 3rd, yeah. So in the next episode of Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, we'll go ahead on the 4th warp room and enjoy that. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you watched this point of video, make sure you comment Zebra Time so that you've watched in the video and you are a Zebratastic viewer. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to click on any of the ones on your screen right now or subscribe to join the Zebra Herd. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.